Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, bro, a lot of gaming news has happened as of today. Number one is we're seeing Xbox basically going and spreading the wings everywhere, and PlayStation themselves are now getting confirmed major Xbox releases, and I have seen a lot of people out there being extremely excited. I myself am, and I'm very excited to get to sit here and talk about this in the video, because we've been mainly kind of covering these rumors and newses and kind of like allusions towards it, like those like, we're like assuming it's gonna happen, or based on business, based on ideas, based on theory, whatever you guys want to go and say. You guys will watch a lot of videos on the channel or kind of keep up to gaming news, you'd probably understand. But right now we're seeing that Xbox is kind of number one, both finito and kind of once again making its push towards a publisher, but as well it's turning into a massive absolute win for PlayStation folks. And as well, there's also even a bigger PlayStation change up too, which is in theory really good for specifically PlayStation 5 users. Although if you're a PS4 user, still maybe not the best news. Let's go and talk about all this on coming over here on the video itself. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below. We have all the affiliate links and Twitters and Twitches down below too. Would love to have you guys go follow on up, and let's go and dive on into this overall really cool video. So the first big news I want to talk about over here, and this is like a lot, we've been seeing this everywhere, is that right this second, this is big. Forza Horizon 5 has now been confirmed for the PlayStation 5, coming out as of this spring. And as well, we also have the PlayStation Spider-Man 2, I guess they're like PC now, a PC release over here, and that's also some big news too. We're seeing a lot of big stuff coming out for just in general gaming, which obviously for gamers, we like the games. But this is a big one, because Microsoft had today announced a PS5 version of its premier racing game, which I loved. I loved Forza. Very good soundtrack, very good game, very good multiplayer game. I do highly recommend it. I put like hundreds of hours into it. It was a good vibe. Good game. This is a win. Forza, Gears, Halo are probably like the bigger, I would say, IPs or reputable IPs at this point. I think Forza is one of the most played Game Pass and Xbox games, because overall it's very accessible, it's arcadey, it's fun, and as well Halo obviously is kind of cool, which we're also hearing rumors that Halo the Master Chief Collection, we talked about this maybe about like a month ago or so, is also now apparently coming as well. And we kind of expected all this. Like, we knew that Xbox wanted to expand its horizons. Game sales are doing mediocre. We may make a video on that maybe the next 1 or 2 days, because a lot of their revenue numbers came out from a stockholder meeting. But this is nuts. Saying over here it's going to be the most up-to-date version of the base game itself, with DLC packs available to be bought on PlayStation. The port is being done by Panic Button in collaboration with the main developer Playground Games. While there's basically been no trailers or anything like that out so far, they do have cool footage out there. They said, "We are excited to see the Forza Horizon 5 community grow with new players on PlayStation 5. We can't wait to see the creativity and skill these new creators, builders, and racers will bring to our vibrant community. Crossplay will be enabled as well with the PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. That's huge. And a new content update named Horizon Realms will also be coming to the PlayStation 5. Realms will give players a chance to explore a curated collection of some of the community's favorite previously released evolving worlds, alongside some other surprises." Huge. This is once again a major Xbox IP coming to PlayStation, and we already kind of know, I think anyone with the brain or once again watches YouTube videos on this, topics, articles, whatever, is that Xbox is expanding into this more like publisher side. And I'm cool with this, but it also has another big benefit: cross play, because that was always a big issue where Sony was, to put some pressure on them, they were the company that was always the stick in the mud. They, like, Xbox would be like, hey, let's put Rocket League, let's put Fortnite, let's do whatever, make a crossplay, why not? You know, increases player bases, whatever. But PlayStation always was the head honcho. They had more players, they had more leverage, and you can kind of tell even from their Activision acquisition talk, like they just knew that they were kind of like the big boy in town. Now, they're still not necessarily wrong, but it's kind of weird because Xbox is a bigger company with Microsoft. PlayStation is a bigger console. It is a really weird dynamic, but whatever. But because this is an Xbox game, that does basically assume that there will be crossplay being enabled, which I think is awesome. And as well, we also now have, once again, big rumors for the Master Chief Collection. This rumor has been circulating for a while, saying that Playground Games just announced the Forza Horizon 5, which we just talked about. And as well, like, it's cool to go and see, but a lot of people now are coming back into it, speculating and basically pushing for it, which I'd make sense, like just logically makes sense, that the Halo the Master Chief Collection to the PlayStation 5 might be coming. So once again, Halo might be coming to PlayStation. Insanely cool, and I would love to have more. So a recent tweet from Okami Games asked audiences a simple question: Halo on PS5 is really happening, isn't it? And I would say yes. Why would not? I would say yes. As mentioned, Forza is widely considered one of Xbox's key franchises alongside the likes of Halo and Gears of War. you can play Forza. The tweet calls this trio the big three, which I'd agree on that too as well. And of course, Jez Corden, who has kind of been a little bit skeptical throughout the years and their dates, have basically also been pushing once again that yes, Halo should be coming to the PS5. Now, I kind of been hearing these rumors everywhere throughout the entire sphere. I would probably agree with my honest opinion too as well. So yes, but I kind of wish we'd have Infinite first, but as well, there's a pretty active player base in the Master Chief Collection. A lot of people enjoyed the multiplayer aspect of it. I really think they should have probably put Halo Infinite as well, but maybe this is like the first one. Like if you do both, it might take away some of the merit from the Master Chief Collection, you know what I mean? Makes sense, makes sense to me. But either way, like that's a big deal. Now, we also have this big evolution thing, which I was talking about before, because I mean, we kind of know a lot about the Xbox side, but this one is a bigger one because this is PlayStation finally giving up on the PlayStation 4 and the prior generation, saying PlayStation says it's evolving its Plus subscription service to include only PS5 titles, which I think I like this. PS4 games will no longer be a key benefit. PS Plus is moving on. So I was going to probably cover it throughout the article, but the PS4 games will, if there's like a PS4 version of a PS5 game, it will still be showing up and playable. So it's not the end of the world. If you still are on a PS4, I would probably recommend at some point upgrading. It's been like 4 or 5 years, it's getting up there. But at the same time, that's also going to be still a benefit. If you're a PS4 user, there is still perks with it. But once again, they're trying to make this big leap towards current gen, which I actually support this. There is a time and place, and I feel like the time and place should have been like maybe a year ago or so, give or take. But at the same time, if you have a PS4, I don't want to like exclude you. I want you to be a gamer as well. Like you are a gamer. I want you to be a part of this. But PlayStation's plan to phase out PS4 titles of its Plus subscription services by 2024 or 2026. So obviously you also still have a little bit more time. We have a full on year. Like I'm thinking it should have been gone like a year or two ago, but they're still being generous and nice. So currently Plus offers all members free downloads to a monthly selection of PS4 and PS5 games. The PlayStation notes its February PlayStation Plus announcement. It's getting Payday 3, which was meh, but free, whatever. High on Life, very good game, I believe. And the Pac-Man World, whatever. I don't know, Pac-Man, whatever. But they're saying, therefore, as we shift to the PS5, PlayStation writes in its announcement, PS4 games will no longer be a key benefit. It will only be occasionally offered for PlayStation Plus monthly games and game catalog starting in January of 2026. So this won't affect the PS4 monthly games that you have already redeemed from PlayStation Plus. PlayStation explains, as long as you remain a member, you will have access to every game you downloaded through the service. We look forward to adding new PS5 titles monthly for you to enjoy. There is still non-stop PS4 games coming out, so I don't see the reason for this, one actually went and said on the blog post itself. It's also outrageous to charge PS4 players a subscription fee if they don't even get any of the games of their own to play out of it, which I can actually understand that fully. But at the same time, by 2026, the PS4 will be 13 years old. And for context, there are 13-year-olds between the PS2's, 30% of the PS2 2000 release date and the PS4's debut. So basically 2 console generations from the prior one for the comparison for the PS4 to PS5. And I do agree that there is a certain point we have to make the leap on it. I don't want to see PS4 users taken away. Like, if you are still on the PS4, bro, I love you. I don't care. Like, you're just gaming for fun. And that is a valid take. If you have to have a PS Plus subscription to go play multiplayer games or whatever it might be, and then you are maybe also getting the benefits of these free PS Plus games, which I do believe if you claim them, even in the future, if you get a PS5, PS6, PS7, they should still be in your ecosystem, I believe. So either way, I guess you can still just claim them and play them in the future. But like there is a certain time where you do have to make the next improvement. Think like iPhones. At a certain point, they do, eventually taper off. Like at a certain point, they're just like whatever, like you just can't update anymore. It's an iPhone 7 or something like that. They're not having current updates. You can still use it, but it's just not up to date. So I don't know. It's like a weird one because it is a valid point. Like you're spending money on it, so it's weird. But it does kind of seem like there's a big shift in gaming. A lot more Xbox games coming to PlayStation. Massive win for PlayStation. Kind of a loss for Xbox. Let's just be honest. Like I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the Xbox people do get screwed over a lot. I honestly got to do. But as well, we also have this big jump now to this next generation. I think it's nice. Like I think it's finally time. Like in 2026, we have a year. So I do think it's time. Especially with the consoles only like $350 sometimes on sale for the PS5 Slim. We have the Pro as well. Like at a certain point, we do have to make the leap. And then once again, you can still redeem the games for free through your PlayStation Plus subscription. So there's a lot of weird news coming out today, but a lot of big stuff. Like I think it's kind of cool. So I'd love to hear all of your thoughts and comments on everything down below. We also have a few more videos for the next few days, so be on the lookout for that. But I just appreciate y'all so much for watching, for hanging, for chilling, for vibing, everything you guys may have done. And you guys are all fantastic. We have all the Twitter links down below. We have the Twitch down below. Subscribe if you guys are new with the notifications on. And leave your thoughts and comments down below. And I appreciate y'all for watching.